Welcome back, everybody. As always, we are bringing you a woman you should absolutely know. I would love to introduce to you Jenna Sanchez. She is the owner, CEO of All Day Heating and Air.
President, yes.
President, right? So that's amazing. Tell us a little bit about your business and how long it's been around.
So we're a small HVAC company here in the desert. We were established in 2011 by my late husband, Mike. And today we have about 7 employees.
Nice.
We're still considered small. We have about 4 vehicles.
Okay.
But we just pride ourselves on great customer service and love taking care of our customers and Valley residents.
And do you work across the whole Valley?
We do, all the way from Desert Hot Springs to Coachella.
Okay, fantastic. And we love to promote your business, and we're here to do that today. But I also know that you have a story you'd like to share, because in all of our successes, there are things that we struggle with, right?
Yes.
You did mention that you started this with your late husband, and he passed away.
He did. So our story is, my husband was 38 years old. He passed in a tragic off-road accident along with our 10-year-old son. After the accident, I managed to keep the company afloat along with the help of my fabulous technicians who were trained. Some of them grew up with my husband. I kept it running for about 3 years. On the 3rd year, I kind of did start to buckle under the weight and pressure of it all. I tried to merge the company on the advice of a family member with another local company. It didn't work out. I lasted about 6 months before I finally felt like I wasn't honoring Mike's legacy. We weren't treating people the way All Day treated people.
Right.
So then I made the decision to kind of shoot my shot and try to get it back. So I did. And since then we've hit the ground running, and the community has poured into us. I rewrapped the vans, and we're leaning into our story this year and kind of owning it.
Yeah.
So I even put a woman-owned logo on the vans. I put pink on the back of one van, just trying to stand out.
Yeah.
And our motto is we have the best customers, because we truly do. They've been on this journey with me, and they have from day one just been so supportive.
Yeah. Dealing with just the loss of your husband and son is enough. That's something that could break somebody. To have to then also go to work every day and make sure that happens must have been so difficult.
It really was.
Yeah.
The thing that I try to teach my daughter is that we live in a world where nothing stops. Regardless of what we're going through, bills still have to be paid, and we have to continue getting up and showing up.
Yeah, absolutely. So after you took some time, you were working on it 3 years, and now you're reinventing yourself.
Yes.
And definitely in your husband's legacy and memory, but also for you and as a woman in this role, that's not an easy thing.
Right.
So how did you find the inspiration to now say, I'm going to reinvent this and make it true to me too?
I think I have to say, being a woman, it takes getting pissed off sometimes. And being with that other place lit a fire that had been dimmed.
Interesting.
Yes. And then with the help of my late husband's brother, he's kind of come along and just thrown some great ideas in the mix. And we've just kind of brainstormed. We got an office this year. We're in Palm Desert now, and we're just let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's take it back.
Yeah. And so obviously still a mom. And what are some challenges that come with being a mom and running this business as well?
Oh gosh, just only having 2 hands and only one of me.
Right.
So my daughter's a senior. I have an 8-year-old son, and I just try to be the best I can every day. I just show up. I just give it all I got every day. But it is challenging. There's only one of me.
Yeah. Did you feel like you had a handle on the business before? Like when you took over that role after your husband died, did you feel like you knew what you were doing, or was it just I don't know what the fuck I'm doing?
I definitely felt I was always involved in the business, but I got to be a mom. I got to be part-time. So once he was gone, it was a lot. It was very overwhelming. There's a lot that I didn't know.
Right.
So it was scary.
Yeah, and I think that that's an important point to point out, is that when you have a partnership, you had you and your husband, you had your role, right? You were involved in the business, but not maybe in the background. That was his role.
Yes.
And you didn't know everything. So it was hard to jump into that.
Totally.
I see in my business all the time, men or women whose partner dies, that they did not have a clear understanding of what the other one was doing day to day.
Yes. And what's so funny about that is my husband always said that to me when he was here. He always said, "You need to know this. You need to know this."
Right.
And I was like, "You know it.
Yeah.
It's okay."
Yeah.
But he was right. And so
Right.
now I make it a point to be involved in everything, because at the end of the day, the buck does stop with me.
Right. And now, you obviously have a really good support group, not just in your business, but in other people who've shared your experience of losing a child and your husband.
Yes.
Where did you go for that to feel like you weren't alone?
Definitely friends and family, church, my godmother, just faith, just having faith. I definitely leaned on God a lot. I didn't speak to him for a while, but we got through it.
Right. What would you say to somebody who's just not newly experiencing this?
Just keep going. Just give it time. It does get easier. It won't feel so heavy forever.
Right. Do you feel that, well, I'm sure you do, but I'm sure your husband and son are watching over you every day. Does that bring inspiration for you too to keep moving forward?
For sure. I definitely want to make him proud, and I know he's looking down and thinking, that's my girl.
Yeah. I mean, I think that when you lose something so suddenly, you have to kind of dig down deep and make sure it doesn't change you and who you are, right? What were some points as you went along the way where you might have stopped and said, I just can't do this? And how did you make it through that?
I think it does change you. I hit a point where I have to let go. I did become someone else, and that's okay.
Right.
Even looking back at our photos, I'm like, who was that person?
Yeah.
It's a different time. I'm a different person now. And you just have to learn to lean into it, walk with it, carry it. Yeah. It won't be so heavy forever, and I'm just embracing who I am now.
Right. And this new version of you, gets to build something new, but stay true to what you've done before.
Yes, and again, to let go in a sense of what was. It's okay. It's okay to let them rest. It's okay for me to be new and different, and things are changing, and that's the way life is. You have to learn to just roll with it. Yeah, and it's interesting you said let them rest, right? Because when you carry that grief for an extended period of time, they know that too. I believe they're aware of that too. Totally. Right? And letting go of it a little bit at a time lets them rest too. I think that's a really good point. Yes. Yeah. You brought some really cool pictures. I'm going to grab them. Yeah. Can we do that? So, you've got your fam here. Yes. And this was your husband. So we used to call ourselves the Sanchez Five. This was us before. Yeah. And this is your husband here. This is Mike. Yeah. People still, just this morning before this interview, I had a call from a customer in the Lakes, and he just went on and on about Mike and how he was such a good guy. He considered him a friend. I mean, still to this day. So that's his legacy. What do you think it was about Mike that people are still talking about? He was just such a humble guy. He was so honest. He never had to boast or talk about what he did or what he had. He was just down to earth. Like, it's true, only the good ones die young. Yeah. And in 2011, you guys took a big risk just even opening up a new company, right? Oh yeah. He was like, honey, we need to move in with my mom, with our kids, and I can't pay rent for a year. And I was like, you want me to move where? So we did it, and we just supported him and leaned into it. It started at the very bottom, just doing home warranty calls. Oh, okay. And that's how we built up our clientele. Wow. Just starting with American Home Shield and Fidelity. Oh, wow. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. I that's a very good way to start, I guess, because that's something that gets an automatic, they have got to call somebody. Yes, and the fact of the matter is that home warranty vendors a lot don't offer the best customer service. So I think that Mike was just the one. Like, people loved us. I still have long time, over 10-year customers because of that. From a home warranty claim. Yes. Oh, interesting. That's fantastic. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, running a business, it's a service business. Whatever your business is, if you're dealing with people, it's a service business. Yep. So if you can provide great service consistently, you will never have to worry about your paycheck or if somebody's going to call you or anything like that. And you just treat people well and be honest. So as a president now of your company, there's other women out there. They might be thinking about opening a company, maybe falling into the same role that you have. Mm-hmm. What's some really good advice for those ladies as far as being in charge and maybe in more of a man's world, especially with AC? I would say show up, try your best, ask for help when you need it. Don't let them see you buckle. Don't let them see you buckle. And shoot your shot. It's okay. We only have this one life. Do it.
Right.
Don't be afraid.
If you're
show up even if you're scared.
Yeah, do it afraid.
Yes.
Do it scared. It's
yes.
So true.
I
so
read
true.
that right before I came here.
Did you really?
I needed it. I was like, go, even though you're nervous.
Yeah. Well, it's so important to experience things, and when you're afraid, when you don't do stuff, time is still going.
Exactly.
Like I said earlier, it still moves.
It doesn't stop for any of us.
It doesn't stop for any of it. And suddenly you're 65 and you didn't do any of the things that you wanted to, and you can't now. And
exactly.
It's so important. It's so important. You're 100% where you choose to be in every moment.
I love that. Yeah. So true.
Yeah. Anything else you'd like to say to anybody today?
Just thank you guys for the opportunity. I'm really happy to be here, and I hope that if anyone's hearing this that has gone through something like this, whether it be the loss of a child or a spouse or both, just keep fighting, just keep going.
Yeah, never stop.
Never stop.
And how can people get a hold of you for your services?
You can call us at our phone number, which is 760-834-1064. You can look up All Day Heating and Cooling for any of your HVAC needs. And
women owned.
And
ran.
And we'll take good care of you.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate you spending the time.
Thank
you so much.
This was nice.
Yeah. Until next time.